Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames Collective reading. Oh my damn, it's Friday. I'm super excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Woo! Yeah! Now, why am I so excited about the Twin Flames Collective reading? And for that matter, what in the world is the Twin Flames Collective reading, in case you're new here and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about? Well, you and your twin flame are one. You are one, and I'll explain that a little bit more deeply in just a moment. But over here, we're going to have divine masculine, and over here, we're going to have divine feminine. And then there's your connecting energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Spills, chills, and thrills. We're going to get the lowdown and the down low on the DM and the DF. Oh! Except it's Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. Right? Okay, so that's what this reading is all about. Now, why does that make sense? Well, guys, you are your twin flame. You are one being. Remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul. Or, you know, it's like the soul splits, or you're the same soul vibration, or, you know, that's kind of the consensus on the internet. There's a lot of other differing opinions about twin flames on the internet, but everybody at least agrees on that, and that's good because that part is true. That is correct. You are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. My coaching program for twin flames, I have my students refer to their twin flame as their other self. They are your other self, your twin flame, right? One soul, two bodies. So y'all know about reincarnation, right? So you've had all these past lives and you're going to reincarnate, right? You know how that's a thing, right? Okay. So why can't you have two at the same time? Well, I've got some interesting news for you. That is exactly what's going on. It wouldn't be any different than if you got into a time machine, right? Flip on the flux capacitor, make sure you got the plutonium going or the Mr. Fusion, depending on which version we're talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Right, you get in the time machine, flip on the flux capacitor, you got the time circuits flowing, right? You hit the gas, you get it all the way up to 88 miles per hour, and then next thing you know, you're back in time. And somehow, before you left, you found out who your previous incarnation was. And that's not impossible. I've heard stories about, you know, kids that are born, and they've got all these memories from past lives, and they start, you know, a little kid that can barely talk, like 4 years old, telling their mom all this stuff, and they're like, where are you getting all this stuff from? Well, they research it, and they find out, wait, this person really existed, right? So let's say that happened. And then you go back and you get to meet that person, or at least like see them from across the street. Wouldn't that be cool? Even if you don't talk to them, just to like, you know, walk up the street and you look like you know where they work, let's say. And you look in the window and you're like, oh, there they are. Oh my God, that's so cool. Whoa, that was me. And they could just be working in a bakery or a fucking, you know, I don't know, just whatever, right? They could be a construction worker or a housewife or whatever, you know? That's cool shit right there, if you could do that. You know what I'm saying? And so, guys, I'm just trying to bring some levity into things here, because that's all this is. Your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. And of course, when you meet your soul in the 3D, sometimes what happens, and the reasons for this I will touch on in just a moment. There is a spiritual awakening that takes place. It's been called soul recognition, when your soul recognizes itself in the body of another person. And it causes this like automated breakdown of your ego personality. In ancient Zen spiritualism, they call it ego death. Ego death, right? So it's the ego melting away to reveal a deeper and greater consciousness, which, by the way, the soul is consciousness. Essentially, I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's essentially what it is. It's basically just pure consciousness. At least from our point of view here in density, that's exactly how it would appear. And, you know, you guys refer to this process that I'm calling ego death. You call it dark night of the soul, but it's the exact same thing, right? It's just the ancient Zen spiritual terminology is ego death. So this is your spiritual awakening. Now, what's cool, what I figured out, and this is what I teach my paid coaching students, almost 6,000 students, guys. I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. I've caused more unions than anybody else by far, thousands, right? And not everybody chooses to be with their twin flame. That is a myth. It does happen. You can get them to unblock you and start talking to you again. No matter what's going to happen, you can at least get that to happen. And it will too. It's fucking cool. Every time I teach this to somebody, that's what happens. It's awesome. It's such a cool paranormal kind of thing, you know? Well, anyway, all you got to do is focus on your ascension, increasing your consciousness. Now think about this. If you focus on increasing your consciousness, which remember is the soul, again, ancient spiritual teaching, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. I'm just kind of using proven methodologies up here. That's all I'm doing. That's how I ended up here as the world's leading twin flame coach, right? And I'm not trying to brag. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but that's what's going on. Like, you know, I did do that. Like 6,000 people, that's a lot, guys. So what I ask you to focus on instead of the physical person is increasing your consciousness, which is your soul. And when you increase your consciousness, guess who shows up? You'll never guess, right? Because they are your soul. Now the mind is duality. So check this out. This is why they run. Check this out. So your twin flame runs because at the level of the mind, you are polarized. The mind is duality. So when you focus on them mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they focus on anything but you. Because thoughts, emotions, and metaphysical energy are of the mind, and that's not good or bad, that's just what that is. And the mind is duality. Again, ancient Zen spiritual teaching, thousands of years old. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need healing. You don't need to clear your karma. You don't need to clear your chakras. You don't need any of the new agey stuff, okay? And I'm not saying that stuff is bad. That's just not what this is, guys. This is the core of spiritualism, Zen spiritualism, which is consciousness, transcending the ego mind, which is thought. And again, when you focus on them, fundamentally from the place of separation consciousness, the mind, that's why they run. Now, that's not to say that you can't think about them. That's not what I'm saying. It's where you derive your basic sense of self from. And everybody on earth does that. That's why this spiritual awakening is taking place. People are waking up from the slumber of mind identification, right? And this is why, like all of my coaching students, I tell them, step one, go read The Power of Now. Watch the Samadhi movie, right? S-A-M-A-D-H-I, Samadhi, right? Go check that out. You want to get your twin flame back? That's how you do it, guys. You got to do soul stuff, not mind stuff. You don't need healing. Okay, healing's not bad, but that's just not going to work. It actually makes shit worse. If you do that kind of stuff for your twin flame, or the mirror exercise, or any of that kind of Fruity Loop stuff, just stick with the tried and true ancient Zen traditions of transcendentalism and transcend separation consciousness, which is not a twin flame term. But it's very, very interesting that twin flame community uses it, isn't it? Very, very interesting. I'm going to raise that point again in a little while. Well, looky what we have here. Look at this shit right there, my friends. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Divine Masculine. I'm out. Peace. 5,000 G. Right? I think that's what's going on. Oh my damn. Divine Masculine hightailing it the fuck out of there. And it's not going to be with really a lot of drama. I see like a, like a basic mutual, it's amicable, right? That's the word. It's amicable. So that's cool. And the karmic situation, it could be anything. Right now, usually it's a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, right? Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's their job, whatever it is for you. It's their 3D situation, so-called karmic situation, whatever you want to call that. But I don't see that shit. I don't see them sticking around, guys. I just don't. It's just not in the cards. And there has been a lot of drama. I mean, you could go look at some of the readings from a week or two ago. Holy hell. Sometimes you gotta fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. And when you do that, it's because things need to break down. You got to take out the old and bring in the new. And, you know, it is kind of nice to see Divine Masculine doing it gracefully this time. Okay, so for your connecting energy with Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, so you could be a guy watching. I am what you call Divine Feminine, and my twin flame is what you call Divine Masculine. It doesn't really work on biological sex, gender. It doesn't really work that way. Those are just labels to point out the underlying concept of duality, which I kind of touched on during the intro to this video. Again, 10,000-year-old ancient Zen spiritual teaching. As old as time itself, the mind is duality. The universe works on duality. You push, they pull away. You focus on your twin flame, they don't focus on you. Right? So if you're approaching this through the separation consciousness of mind, that's why they run. So all you can really do is transcend the mind. That's what this is all about, guys. It's ancient Zen spiritualism. That's all this is. Okay, King of Wands in the subconscious for Divine Masculine. This is, I mean, with this 9 of Pentacles for your connecting energy, that's got to be directed at you. And that, I think, has a lot to do with what's going on here, right? He or she wants to be your king or queen. There's a lot of sexual energy that's playing out in this card right here, and they're thinking about you. They might be articulating that. They might even be denying it. You ever had that experience where your twin flame, like, you could even ask them flat out, and they're just gonna be like, no, I just want to be friends, or I don't even like you like that, and blah, 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 right? And that's what they're saying, but what they're doing is a little different. And you're like, wait a minute, no, you don't. Come on. You know they're lying, like they want you, and they're thinking about it too, right? They could be laying in their bed at night, touching themselves, doing things, thinking about you. But yes, you know, what they say and what they do don't seem to match, right? Body language and all this kind of stuff. You ever had that happen? Tell me in the comments section below. It's like they can't quite bring themselves to be honest with you about what they want. And you know they're not telling you the truth. And sometimes they do in moments of clarity, right? And I remember that, you know, during the runner-chaser shit with my twin flame. She's permanently in my life now. There's no more running and chasing. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It was like that, guys. So let me know down in the comments section below. Give me some examples. I do read your comments. I am a scientific researcher of twin flames. I'm absolutely serious about that. This is a legitimate scientific paranormal phenomenon, and I want information. And a lot of this stuff, guys, I keep seeing the same pattern. It's very interesting. Same patterns with this twin flame phenomenon. Very, very interesting. Okay, so the World and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Right, so once again, guys, Divine Masculine, I'm just kind of done with this baggage. They're just kind of walking away. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just like kicking them to the curb, just like, I'm out, just get out of here, you know, just forget it. We can be just whatever it was, the job, the relationship, I just don't want this anymore, just go, I can't. You know, I'll leave even, like I'll go sleep on my buddy's couch or something. I just can't anymore, you know, they're just not feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, towards you, little different, strength in reverse. In the subconscious, so Divine Feminine, I feel like you're really just starting to get your bearings about you, learning what this spiritual journey is all about. Again, you're in the right place. If you're new here, welcome. I am the world's leading twin flame coach. I've personally coached almost 6,000 students to date. I've caused more unions than anybody else. How did I do it? Well, not by reinventing the wheel. Go watch the beginning of this video if you skipped it. I always give teaching free. It's free, guys. In my tarot readings, I'm always giving you the true twin flame teachings, and you can tell what the true twin flame teachings are. Like, you might be going, well, what gives you the right to say that you've got the true twin flame teaching, right? And you're right for being skeptical. I mean, gosh darn it, I'm just another guy on the internet. I get that. But here's the thing, guys. I cracked the code, okay? Somebody had to do it. And you just go watch my free coaching videos for a while. Just go watch 10 or 12 and you're gonna be like, oh, fuck, this is different. Right, I'm different, guys, than pretty much everybody else. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but my core message is different, guys. And I'm even gonna hook you up right now with some free coaching, a video that you can go watch after you're done here. You're gonna know exactly what this is all about when you're done watching that video. Okay, so Divine Feminine, 8 of Cups next to the Tower. Right. Like, I'm really just kind of done with the drama. Even if you're still experiencing that dark night of the soul, I really feel this kind of doneness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've kind of had it. I've learned the hard way what to do and not do. There might still be some lingering feelings, some difficulties there. But really, like I said, you're starting to get your bearings about you. You're looking to the future. And so is Divine Masculine. Like, what am I going to do next? What is this all about? Why did this happen to me? It can be very painful. You know, the obsessive thinking with your twin flame, the sleepless nights, the desperation, the checking their social media 3,000 times a day. I mean, come on. I was there, right? It is extremely painful. It's wicked painful, guys. And the obsessive thinking, holy shit. Oh, don't even get me started on that shit. There's another thing we could talk about in the comments below, guys. Jesus H. That shit is intense, and it's so bad. It's like it's happening to you. It's like it's happening to you. Now, again, this is all about transcending separation consciousness and entering unity consciousness. Unity consciousness. What's going on here, Kurt? What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about detaching. There's another word we hear all the time. I've got a video on my YouTube channel. I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to throw down the gauntlet. This is something so sacred that I've only shared it with my paying coaching students for years, but I'm going to share it with you guys right now. There's a video on my YouTube channel. It's right now. It's on my homepage. It's called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. Go watch that video after you're done watching this card reading, guys. It'll change your life. You're going to have the biggest gosh darn aha moment you've ever had in your life. Why do we use those words in the so-called twin flame community? Why do we have to use separation or union, for example, and detaching? Why not just say, oh, I broke up, or they broke up, or we're together, or we're dating, or whatever? No, it's got to be union or separation. Why? And you got to detach. Right. No, when you find out where those words really came from, then you're going to have the biggest aha moment of your life. Guys, those words are not twin flame terms. It's really ancient Zen spiritualism, and that's all I do on this channel. Some people think I'm a twin flame guy. Am I? Am I a twin flame teacher? Maybe I'm just a teacher of Zen spiritualism. Right, you're twin flame and you are the same spirit. You're the same soul. It's one soul in two bodies. Remember that. It's simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. So if you just align with your soul, guess who comes back? I'm just saying. Go check it out, guys. It'll change your life. Okay, it's free. It's fucking free. You don't even have to pay me. It's a free coaching video. Go check it out, guys. Okay, 8 of Wands next to the Empress for Divine Masculine. So fast changes. A new life, turning over a new leaf. I'm going to do things a lot differently. This is the start of something big. All I got to do is be patient and allow this to grow. Right. 8 of Wands and the Empress, Divine Masculine. So excited to start his or her new life. And guys, they're headed your direction, and you might not be feeling it right now. I know you're feeling kind of down. You know, we got this 5 of Cups. Now it's next to the Page of Swords. Granted, they're both in the reverse, but it's better than nothing. It's better than no progress. You're starting to look around. You're starting to ask these questions. Why am I having this experience? This is so extraordinary. This is highly unusual, and I feel like I'm shifting and changing on such a fundamental level that it's like I can't even explain it. Right. It's this inner knowing that your life is about to change. And let me tell you something. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, my friends. Big time. You might not realize this right now. I know this might sound crazy, but this is the best goddamn thing that's ever happened to you. I should say God-blessed thing that's ever happened to you. Guys, go watch my Twin Flame. I've got like a greatest hits playlist, if you will. It's called The True Twin Flame Teachings. Go to my playlists section. Go to the playlist section of this YouTube channel and look for the True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. Like I said, just watch 10 of those videos, and it's going to click so hard. You're going to be like, oh, shit, I get it, right? Guys, there are answers. Like I said, I don't think I'm better than anybody else, guys, but I'm telling you, I cracked the code so hard. Somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I know the internet, everybody's just trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody's just trying to help. It's cool. It's all good, man. It's the internet, though. You know, anybody can say anything they want. You know, there's never going to be perfectly correct information all the time. Every place you look on the internet, and especially when it comes to something like twin flames. But somewhere there's the truth. Somewhere there is, guys. Somewhere there's the truth. And the truth shall set you free. Okay, let's do this Oracle deck right here, you guys. We're doing an Oracle card. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm talking, and I'm getting tongue-tied. I just love doing these tarot readings for you guys. By the way, don't forget, I almost forgot. Don't forget, you guys, right now, you can save 25% on my paid coaching system. I almost forgot. I got a sale going on right now for St. Patrick's Day. You can get 25% off either of my coaching systems with this coupon code. You got to pay in full, right? But you get 25%. It's already not that much money. I don't charge like $6,000 fucking dollars like some twin flame coaches do. And then it's not even real twin flame coaching. I'm just saying. Okay? Don't get mad, all right? No, it's twin flame coaching, and it's not a rip-off price. Right now, you can save 25% on the Introduction to the Journey for Twin Flames. There's also my Law of Attraction coaching program, and you can get 25% off of that one too. Guys, 6,000 Twin Flame students, hundreds of Law of Attraction students. You don't need healing. You don't need to clear your karma. You don't need to clear your chakras. You don't need to do the Violet Flame chant. You don't need to do anything to get your Twin Flame back. Here's the thing. You are them. You are them. You are them. You are your twin flame. You literally are your twin flame. You just got to go there. You just have to remember who you really are, and you are not your mind. The mind is separation consciousness. Who are you beyond the body? Most people are going to start telling a story, going over some history, right? Concepts, thoughts, memories, the mind. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not who you really are at your core. You are consciousness. You are the soul. That's your twin flame. It's very simple, guys. It's very, very simple. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. Now, what you get, 8.5-hour long instructional video course. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame, which will cause them to unblock you if they got you straight up. If they got you blocked, it'll happen, guys. And I've got lots of testimonials all over my YouTube channel, by the way, of people that's happened to. It happens a lot. Again, it's this really cool paranormal phenomenon. Really fascinating, guys. I've got such a cool job, let me tell you. Now, when you're done watching the videos, you got to talk to us, either myself or my coaches assisting me. Brittany, we got CJ coming on pretty soon. Guys, incredible breakthroughs on those coaching calls. There's also the Facebook community. Darn near 300 people in that Facebook community, guys, and it's private. It's closed to the public. Nobody can see what we're doing in there. Your friends, family, your coworkers, your spouse. Right? I get it. It's all good. No judgment. No judgment. I get it. I get it. Right? Nobody can see what we're doing in there. And you can connect with all kinds of people. There's people that meet in the 3D and make friends in there. And we're doing it right, guys. This is the only proven twin flame coaching system. And I'm not sorry for saying it, guys. My track record speaks for itself. Again, what I think speaks is the message. Go listen to what I say about twin flames. Just go watch my free shit for a while. And you're going to have the biggest aha moment. Like I said, it's awesome, guys. I'm passionate about this. So there's group coaching calls 4 times a week. Over 8 hours of live coaching a week, the 8.5-hour long instructional video course, the Facebook community, teaching tools. There's all kinds of book recommendations. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered. It doesn't matter if you're international, US, Europe, Asia, Canada, India, Pakistan, South Africa. We don't care. Wherever you are, guys. We've got a time that should work for you. And just as a backup, just in case, the calls are recorded, guys. Sign up today. I do have payment plans. If you cannot afford my already low prices, no problem. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 installments. It's like $70, I think 65, $70. It depends on which package you get. But yeah, I make it super easy, you guys. I make it super easy, and we're not asleep at the wheel. Keep that in mind. We are up here working every single day. We comb through all of your comments and questions in the Facebook group. We got the group coaching calls. We're working. You give me some money, I give you service. That's the way this works here, guys. Okay, this came out last Friday. What in the H? It could be a message for me. Sometimes one time I had this happen like 4 times in a row. If you can believe that. Sometimes I think it's a message for me, but it's a message just as much for you guys. Enjoy your own company. This is, I tell my students this, and I understand why this moon is coming out. Guys, your twin flame is your soul. You have to build spaciousness into your life. And Eckhart Tolle talks about this all the time. Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Paramahansa Yogananda, right? This is a huge thing. This is part of the Zen tradition, is building spaciousness into your life. Slowing down. The second this camera gets turned off, I'm going to go meditate for 5 minutes and cool down. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm having a lot of fun up here doing this, and I love having fun. But, you know, you got to like work it into your schedule, basically, right? Me time, slowing down, adding spaciousness, quiet time, meditation time, lots and lots of it, guys. It really works. I swear to God, it really works. You got to get out of your mind. You got to have the quiet time so that you can recognize you're not the thinker. You're the conscious observer of the mind. That's the soul. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse for Divine Masculine. Right. That is one upside down cup right there. I'm not even trying to salvage this karmic situation. And I don't know if your twin flame is married, but if they are, yeah, someone's going to court. The Hanged Man in reverse next to Justice. I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this. It's time to take some action. Yeah, hey man, this isn't right for Divine Masculine. I mean, regardless of what they did to you, you got to admit, like, they deserve to be happy. That's all they really want. You know, they're just confused is all, right? Okay, so the moon, again, the moon for you, Divine Feminine in the subconscious, don't even worry about what could go wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you're really focused on that right now. I just want to let you know that you can let that go. You have permission to let that go. You're just getting started. Straight up, you're just getting started anyway. I've been on this journey for 5 years, and it gets fucking fabulous if you know how to capitalize on that. Right? You got to capitalize on that energy, so to speak. I mean, that's just a figure of speech. But, okay, so 5 of Pentacles next to the King of Swords. You're worried, oh, it's never going to happen. I don't know if this is going to work. Blah, blah, blah. Why did I meet them? Etc. Right? Okay, it's all going to make sense to you. You just have to go into your Zen space, straight up into your Zen space. I'm not even just saying that. This is the core of spiritualism, guys. Like I said, no new agey stuff, no healing, no fixing your inner child, no clearing your chakras. It's okay if you want to do that stuff, but just do not do that for your twin flame. No mirror exercise, none of that stuff, okay? That's what makes them run. Slow your energy down. Take some me time. Whoops, there goes my crystal. Take some me time, go inside, and remember who you are. You are consciousness. You are the being. Not only will you start feeling better right away, your twin flame might actually reach out to you. Go watch my free coaching videos, guys. Please do something about your situation. You're beautiful out there. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a lovely Friday, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine, Sunday Divine Feminine. Bye!